Anyhow, this is Carl again from the Eatonville Show. Uh, yeah, they're my friends are like they go, oh yeah, yeah, blah blah, this is the economy and all this stuff, stuff like that. And I'm like, no, 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 blah blah blah. I have special plans. I'll do this, I'll do this, blah blah, and you know, I say, well, the economy ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they always say it is, but everybody up around here is driving big ass fucking motorhomes and big ass guzzling trucks. And I said, these stores are packed every day. And you say the economy is bad. I said, the people that roll in and out of these Fred Meyers and WalMarts all day, big ass cars, all new cars, and fucking motorhomes and shit like that. And it's like, you say the economy's bad, Said everybody's eating food, and eating fast food, going to Burger King and all this stuff. You say the economy's bad? Economy, yeah, fuck that, Not from my point of view, being out here in a frickin' parking lot and stuff like that, you kind of see, it's kind of a different world, you know what I'm saying? You could listen to the TV and stuff. I said, well, I'll tell you what, you think the economy's so bad? I said, come out and stay in the parking lot for a few nights with me, and you tell me how bad these people are hurting, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, uh, I don't know. It's just trippy, I'm sure everybody hurts for money and stuff like that, but I don't see how these people can drive this big ass truck, and the economy is so shitty, it costs you $80 every 2 days to drive the son of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know, man. I was just sitting around today, and then they start talking about the future. Oh yeah, everything's gonna collapse one day, and I'm thinking, no, man, it ain't gonna collapse. It ain't gonna collapse. And then I'm trying to think, how is it gonna collapse? Because I'm sure, we've got clauses on, all the other shit that's going on in the world. But the one thing that we don't have, a grip on is gasoline. This gasoline stuff, and I think that's what's going to hit us. So it's kind of good to prepare for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you're not prepared, man, you're going to get ate up and spit out. You know what I'm saying? If I owned a home in the city, and I could not own chickens and goats and stuff like that in the city, and a garden is yearly, you know what I'm saying? You could, have the seeds, you could, do your own canning and stuff yearly, but I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. You're going to be back to canning and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And if I lived in the city, I'd be selling my house so quick and getting me a place, out in the frickin' woods or on the ocean. Even if I had to sacrifice, I had this nice big old house, but I could only buy a little piece, up in the woods, or I could only buy a little piece of ocean property. Well, that little piece of ocean property is it's gonna at least put you, on a good food bill. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm estimating. I don't know. There's talks on on the news. Oh yeah, this is going to happen. And this was a few years ago. So I'm thinking in the next 10 years, man. In the next 10 years, we're going to just be walking around, doing what we always do: buy gas, buy little Junior that freaking Camaro or something. You know what I'm saying? When he graduates, so he can go off and go to work. Well, he's gonna go, and then he's gonna come back, and he's gonna say, "Man, there ain't gas stations are closed, Dad, man." To his mom and dad, hey, the gas stations are closed, man. There ain't no gas. He's like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Well, once there ain't no gas, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no chickens in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? The car ain't gonna be worth shit. His house ain't gonna be worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, books on edible plants. There's a lot of survival books that you can get. And you'll be thanking me later. You'll be saying, "Hey man, yeah, that Carl from Eatonville on YouTube." You go out and you buy a book. just go to a sporting goods store or buy one online for edible plants, and you'll be luckily when you walk out of the house, you'll say, "Hey, I got this. Thanks, Carl. Man, I got this book. At least I'll have something. I'll have something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Without going and eating some poisonous mushrooms and stuff that you don't know about. At least you'll have the book on you. And everybody keeps on telling me, "Oh, you got to have a survival kit." Yeah, I don't. I don't even have a survival kit. I wasn't even thinking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck up on a little bit of food, but I really don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm looking around us, and I just feel this energy coming along. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I figure, well, I'll just pass this along, and maybe somebody out there, will get my drift. And like when you're planning in life, I can't make this too long. So Carl from Eatonville, I'll get back to you.